Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Zeta Arganirum Widyadhana with last student number 154, and today I want to review about a famous children's book called The Little Prince, and it's written by Antonie De Saint Exupery. This story is about a little prince who lives on a very small planet. One day, he decided to leave his planet and travel to other planets. During his journey, he meets different characters such as a king, a businessman, and later a fox. Each character represents different types of adults. Through these encounters, the story shows how adults often focus too much on things like power, money, or rules, and sometimes forget how to see the world with imagination. From the literary side, the plot is actually quite simple. The story mainly follows the prince's journey and the conversation he has with the people he meets. The little prince himself is very curious and honest. He asks many questions and see things in very pure way, like how children usually see the world. Because of this, his character often makes readers reflect on how adults sometimes lose their sense of wonder. One of the themes in this book is a friendship and responsibility. For example, when the prince meets the fox, the fox is teach him that relationship become meaningful when we spend time with someone and care about them. This moment is one of the most memorable and emotional parts of the story. Okay, now let's talk about the illustration. The drawing in this book were also made by the author himself and used soft watercolor with simple style. Even though the illustration look simple, they create a dreamy and imaginative feeling. As you can see in this illustration, for example, when the little prince meets the fox, this picture helps us feel the emotional moments between the two characters. The illustration adds meaning to the story and helps readers imagine the scene more clearly. From a pedagogical perspective, this book can categorize as suitable for grade readers rather than very young children. Personally, I think this book is actually more suitable for middle grade readers. The reason is that the story contains a lot of symbolism. From younger children perspective, they might read it and simply understand that the little prince is traveling from one planet to another. However, from older readers or adults' perspective, the story feels deeper than just an adventure. Uh, we can see that the different planets and characters actually represent different ways adults think and behave. Meanwhile, the little prince represents how children see the world with curiosity, honesty, and imagination. This contrast between the perspective of children and adults is one of the most important message in the book. What I find interesting in is that many adults also enjoy this book because the message remains very relevant. I personally enjoyed reading it as well, even though it might look like a simple children's story. It made me reflect on how we understand relationships, responsibility, and the way we see the world around us. So, in conclusion, The Little Prince is more than just a children's story. It combines a simple plot, meaningful themes, and gentle illustrations to create a story that is both imaginative and thoughtful. And that is why this book continues to be loved and by readers of different age. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.